something to use to build on. You play against one of the best teams, one of the best offensive powerhouse teams in the league.
So based on you're based on Sidney Crosby. I mean, he's doing everything.
No, Malkin's doing a lot.
Oh yeah, but Sidney Crosby, this guy is doing everything. Amazing.
No. Yesterday, Pittsburgh won 8-1. Yeah. Crosby didn't get a single goal.
But yeah, he had a 1 assist.
1 assist or 8 goals.
Yeah, but he's making the right play. He's making the play.
There's other guys like Chris Letang, other guys who are kicking ass, man. It's just not him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, this team, man.
Pittsburgh is an amazing team. But the weakest is goaltending.
Goaltending, yeah.
They'll never win the cup with a guy like Fleury. I mean, against Detroit was a fluke.
Oh yeah.
But this guy back, he's kind of shaky.
Oh yeah?
He doesn't have what it takes.
If you put Gary Price there, oh my God.
Gary Price is Pittsburgh?
Oh yeah, it's finished. It's finished, man. It's finished. Because the team, I think it's not built with what's meant for the Gary Price. The team is not built for the Gary Price. It's like it. What do you think?
That's Don Cherry said.
Yeah, the team is not built for the Gary Price.
Gary Price will never unleash his potential.
Yeah.
In Montreal.
Yeah.
It's a volatile market, a lot of pressure. He's a young guy. He's a party animal.
Yeah.
He takes criticism. Doesn't take criticism very well.
Okay.
And Carey Price, I don't think Carey Price will ever be a number one goaltender in Montreal. He needs to go.
He needs to go.
If the Canadians bomb this year,
yeah.
Jacques Mata has to be fired. P.K. Subban needs to be demoted to Hamilton. And Carey Price needs to be traded.
That's right. That's a big yeah.
If we don't make the playoffs. If we make the playoffs and we go far, keep the same team. Work on this each year. One or two analysts, Wustevsky. What an amazing acquisition.
Oh yeah.
He's an impact player.
He had 5 points in 3 games?
2 games.
Oh yeah? 2 games.
I mean, so far so good with Wustevsky.
Oh my God.
So, we need to see one more impact player, power forward.
I mean, we made a right acquisition. We traded away Lapierre, which is good news.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's too early to tell.
Oh yeah, it's too early, but and most people say, no, we should not return the Lapierre because it's Francophone.
No, but Deschamps is replacing him.
Who? Yeah, Deschamps, yeah.
And he's the leading scorer in Hamilton, or?
Yeah, 45 points, 10 goals, and 35 assists.
Oh, yeah.
And so he was the number 1 player in the AHL, so he needs to get adjusted.
Our farm team has a lot of amazing prospects, man.
Oh yeah?
Like Subban, obviously.
P.K. Subban, and we have Yannick Weber, which he's right upcoming, and Mathieu Kali.
Yeah. We have a few players that will eventually become,
and
impact players.
Brandon Nash.
Brandon Nash, who's that?
Oh yeah, he's a young defenseman.
Okay. We need a good defender. Our defensemen are old, man.
Oh, man, yeah, that's right. It's time the young guns take over.
Yeah.
And give more responsibility. Mm-hmm. Because when they come to AHL, you have to give them responsibility. They'll think, okay, they give responsibility, I have to do with something.
Yeah.
So if you give limited role, they will not unleash their potential.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at some players like last year. They give a big role for P.K. Subban. He's able to make it.
The playoffs, yeah.
Playoffs. Step it up with 20
Mm-hmm.
points. 20 minutes or over per game.
Mm-hmm.
Step it up. I mean, this guy has he has a lot of hearts to play for the big guys in NHL. So what I'm saying, this team has to do something in the near future and start right away, right now.
Mm-hmm.
As my friend said, this season starts today.
Pretty much.
Pittsburgh Penguins, and they have to move on. And
I think we'll play a good game. I think we'll lose, but I think we'll play a solid game.
So we have to win for every game, most of the games.
Buffalo, Florida, and Carolina are only a couple points behind, man.
We have to win, and it starts from Gary Price.
Yeah.
It starts from
Carey Price. The team has been playing relatively well, but Carey Price hasn't stepped it up.
Yeah.
He stole a few games at the beginning of the season, but now it's a reverse.
It's time to think about himself and think, time to step it up.
It's soul searching, yeah.
And P.K. Subban.
Same thing.
This guy, he has to say, okay, I made a fault.
Repeatedly
The same mistake.
Christ,
and
man.
think about it, what should I never do again?
Yeah. He's sloppy and reckless.
No. So
blind passes and tripping this and that.
And I think that if they're out of the playoffs, I bet you Kurt Muller's going to take over.
No, Jacques Martin will be fired.
Oh yeah?
If they don't make the playoffs, he will be fired. We were 8th place last year, dead last on all playoff teams. And this team is just geared for speed. People always talk about our speed. And now you want them to be defenders, a bit conservative? No. Explosive offense.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's worth a shot. At least try a different style. Look, if this style's not working, you got to try something else. Hello? Idiot. All right, let's stop talking about hockey. So we covered pretty much everything. I mean, what about YouTube? We were talking about that before. I know. Like, all these people have become famous because of YouTube. Like Susan Boyle.
Okay.
America's Got Talent, or whatever that show is called.
Mm-hmm.
You know that she was kind of a beast, unattractive.
Oh, yeah.
And she was living with her mother in her 40s. He has an amazing voice.
Okay.
100 million people.
Have another one, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams. Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Obviously, probably the most infamous or famous example. You know, if you discovered on YouTube, and now he's a freaking multi-millionaire. If it wasn't for YouTube, you would be a nobody.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, we have nothing against Justin Bieber. We're not the jealous kind, or we're not the hating kind. We commend him. Good for him.
Yeah.
But Justin Bieber, Susan Boyle, 100 million views on her YouTube video. Now she got a record, made millions of copies. She's rich. And Ted Williams is the most recent example. For those of you who are not aware, although I'm sure you are, if you're a YouTube viewer, Ted Williams was a radio personality. He was doing well. He got addicted to drugs and alcohol. He lost his career. He lost his house. He lost his money. He lost everything. He was homeless. So one day he was panhandling, and a reporter happened to drive by, saw him with a sign that said he had a God-given voice, a gift, and that he would want to use it for the good of mankind. So then he started, using, talking in a special voice that he had, this really cool radio personality voice. The reporter was impressed, wrote a story, a cover story about the guy. Next thing you know, he starts getting all these offers for jobs. And I think the latest rumor was that an NBA basketball team offered him a job and bought him a house. I don't know about all the details. I think some of the details are murky.
Yeah.
But the last I heard, I think it was Cleveland or Cleveland Cavaliers or some NBA team offered him a house, a car, and a job. And he did also the offers. So you have to this is like the literal quintessential rags to riches story. Homeless guy, overnight or more or less, gets an amazing job and gets his career back on track.
And was a hardworking guy, never gets it.
Well, I don't know.
What I'm saying is that it's kind of okay. Yes, he is good for him.
He has a gift though.
He got a gift for him, but at the same time, the other people who've been working hard,
I
was like, I'm jealous.
No, he has a gift. I mean, he has a special voice.
Okay, what?
So what do you have that's special that no one else has?
Which, that's the thing.
I mean, you're hardworking, but most people are hardworking.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you have a special talent that makes you, stand apart from everybody else? Well, actually,
maybe not.
See, we're we're hardworking, but we're average Joe.
Yeah, that's right.
So this guy had a voice. Singers have voices. Women, that work out and stuff. They're attractive. The bodies are biggest assets, and they sell it to make money. They use what they have. You got it, you flaunt it.
Yeah, that's it. But
so we see a lot of women, with similar educational backgrounds to us that don't have as much experience, aren't bilingual, that have amazing jobs, and we know people from McGill and people with administration degrees, biology. Like you said, that girl with 4 degrees.
Yeah, that's right.
I know a guy with a master's in biochemistry. I know a guy with a master's in with software engineering who's working in a factory. I know a girl with an MBA who's working as a barista at Starbucks. I know a guy with a PhD in psychology who works at a call center making $10 an hour. He's fluently bilingual. In fact, his first language is French. Here's the thing. His name is Mohammed. You see, as soon as people see the name Mohammed on his fucking his TV, they don't even open it. They just send it to the trash bin. He has a PhD in psychology. Okay, he has 20 years of experience. He's fluently bilingual. French is his first language. From Morocco. He works at a call center making $10 per hour. Meanwhile, I know another guy who used to work at that call center, the stupid fucking jackass, who dropped out of high school, who makes $14 an hour at a call center. How do you explain things like this?
Maybe by luck.
Maybe it's luck, man. Maybe,
I think it's a luck. I mean, it starts from luck, but at the same time, it's something we have to fix in the society we are living here, especially in Quebec and also the rest of the province.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not a local issue. I mean, we live here, so obviously we know there's problems.
Yeah.
It seems like a dystopia to us. Maybe obviously America is big, recession, and all their problems with healthcare and terrorism and all the other shit they're facing. Yeah. But I mean, we're talking about what we know, what we've experienced. I mean, we could literally spend another 10 hours talking about all the bullshit we've endured. Being scammed out of money, identity theft problems we've dealt with, getting all sorts of crap we've had to go through in the last 3 years since we graduated, basically. And we have, it's just the job market is just horrible right now, the worst it's ever been.
Because of the recession.
I mean, people are blaming the recession. Maybe that's just an excuse.
That's an excuse, but people are saying that, we have a job right now, it's coming. But when I look at the market, it's saying there's a lot of requirements, right?
Yeah.
Why are you asking that a lot of requirements? Those people are just simply want to get in.
No, the reason they're asking for a lot of requirements is because they only have one position to fill.
Okay.
So they know that they're going to get a lot of people sending out their CVs. If you were to post a job saying, "Hi, we are looking for an administrative assistant, 1 year experience, no university degree required, and English or French only," how many applications would you get? Maybe 50,000?
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
High volume, right? So they need to filter out all the average Joes.
Okay.
So they create a specialized position with all these requirements. And what does that do? That scares you away. That scares away a typical job seeker. Oh my God, 5 years experience. I don't have 5 years experience. What's the point? But then 1 out of 10 people might have 5 years. Okay, so now you might get 100 applications. That's still too much. Let's make it an MBA. Oh, and all of a sudden you go from 100% volume to 1% volume.
Okay.
So that's why they do it.
Okay.
They don't want to get 1,000 CVs. They want to get 5 or 10 CVs with someone who meets every single one of the criteria. It makes their job a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, a lot easier.
That's why they do it, man. Because they know that the market is saturated.
Yeah.
Supply cannot meet demand. Okay, it's rudimentary economics.
Yeah, that's right.
So to do so, they ask for all these qualifications to scare away 99% of the job market. The only elite 1% will apply and get in. So to be the best, you got to beat the rest.
Yeah.
We're looking for the creme de la creme, humanity's finest. Elite worker.
Yeah.
The guy who's willing to work 80 hours a week, who has an MBA, who has 20 years experience, this. There's no middle ground. I mean, we talked about this before. It's either you're overqualified or you're underqualified. It's either senior positions or entry level. But there's no middleman. Middle management type position.
Yeah, middle type.
Are they all filled or what's going on? So, I mean,
that's the question we have to ask. What's happening in the market? I mean, if you guys have any idea, you guys probably
provide us some feedback.
Give us a feedback, anything.
Yeah.
Let us know what's happening in the marketplace, especially in Quebec.
Yeah, and also tell us about your experiences.
Yeah.
Leave a comment. Like, are you guys struggling to get work? If you did find a job, how did you do it? Through contact, a CV.
Yeah.
And, if you talk about your own work experiences, your own school experiences.
It pretty much will help others.
I mean, this podcast, the purpose of this podcast is for us to vent, obviously. We've been frustrated for the last 3 years. We finally, gotten the time together to put this together. But we want to get feedback, and, we want to create a community of people. We know a lot of people are struggling, not only in Montreal, not only in Canada, the U.S., and Europe, the rest of the world.
Yeah.
A lot of poverty. The situation is really tough, not just with poverty, but with, all the wars, all the tension overseas, all the terrorism, all the pandemics. There's a lot of problems in the world right now. So we just want the feedback. What are you going through? How are you coping with your problem? Are you taking antidepressants? Are you thinking of shooting up a joint or something? What are you guys doing? So that's the purpose of the first podcast. Second podcast will be more, I think, lighthearted. We'll talk about gossip, celebrity stuff, video games, more sports. But we want to start off with this, politics. So we're going to keep it different. Each episode or each podcast will be on a different topic. We don't keep talking about the same thing and being redundant.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a demo. This was completely live. There's no editing or any of that bullshit. So this is our best work. I mean, I have the flu. My friend has the flu. And we're just sitting here in my room, just chilling, venting. We're going to play some NHL 11 afterwards. So, just give us a shout, and that's it. So thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.
All right, ciao.
Bye.